students, parents, and families. This is your weekend update for the week of April 30th, 2018. We have another full 5-day week next week, and we are continuing our MAP testing. So thank you so much for all of your support over the last couple weeks to get students to bed on time, make sure they have a healthy breakfast either at home or at school, and get them here so that they can do their best on the test. We have 3rd and 5th grade testing next week, and we'll continue some of our individual and small group testing as well. Now I'm doing my video today from our brand new buddy bench on our playground. A buddy bench is something that I've used at previous schools, and it's used in schools all throughout the nation. But it's such a positive thing for our school and for our playground. And it's one of the many things that we do to put a positive approach to school, to put a positive approach to play, and to help tackle things like bullying and harassment. Now, we have a district bullying and harassment policy, so when those allegations arise, it's called 2, 2, and 10. That ensures that we do a thorough investigation in a timely manner within 48 hours, and it also helps the district track those types of reports district-wide through that process going through our central office. We take those things extremely seriously. We want to make sure that we look into everything that is reported. We want to make sure that we talk to all of those students and make sure that our students are safe. Now, on top of the thorough investigation, the tracking, the communication with central office, and the follow-up consequences for allegations of bullying and harassment, we also have a ton of proactive, positive approaches that we use at school every single day to help eliminate those types of behaviors here at school. For one, we use Positive Behavior Interventions and Support, or PBIS, here at Athena. That is a program that allows us to teach positive expectations to school from the beginning of the year. We do lessons in various locations like restrooms, recess, cafeteria, what is expected of the students, and how they can approach those behaviors in a positive manner. We also teach our staff on positive redirects for when students are showing negative behaviors. We use positive language and a similar language, consistent language throughout the school for these types of things. We have lessons and we celebrate the good in the behaviors that we see rather than just tear down for the negative. We also give Brag and Dragons at our school, and I hope that you have seen those. Those are positive office referrals where we get to call home for positive things. We have a monthly PBIS assembly where we celebrate the good that students are doing throughout our building. We do different character lessons throughout the year, and our counselors are always working with students in small groups who may be struggling with certain behaviors or social skills. We have our celebration bus that goes out once a month to celebrate our student of the month, going to their home to celebrate them. We also have our student leadership teams that meet once a month and do good throughout the building in a variety of ways, including beautifying our school through painting and decorating, boys and girls clubs to talk about things that they can do to improve the way that we communicate with each other, and much, much more. And of course, now we have this buddy bench. So the buddy bench is a bench that if a student is not having anyone to play with at recess, or maybe the people that they're playing with are not being very nice or friendly, they can come over and sit on the buddy bench. And when anyone sees anybody sitting on the buddy bench, they run over and they ask them if they want to play or sit down and talk to them. Now, it seems like such a simple concept and maybe something that doesn't work, but it is amazing how well it actually does work. Students just wait for somebody to sit on the bench so that they can come over and ask them to play or ask them what's wrong and talk to them and make them feel better. Now, we just put out our buddy bench today, so I'll announce it and tell all about it to the students on Monday, but I'm excited to see how it works till the end of the year and the positive things that it will do for our school. The amazing amount of positive moments, positive actions from the school, positive actions from the students completely outnumber the very few negative that we have. Through our data that we just recently looked at, we had 92% of our students that received 0, 1, or 2 referrals for the entire year up to this point. So we have 8% of students who are really struggling with behaviors, 92% of our students that are doing such a fantastic job. And if you look at all of the positive moments, they outweigh the negative easily 4 to 1. So with all of those positive moments, it is up to us what we decide to talk about, what we decide to advertise, and what we decide to focus on. I hope that you will join us in focusing on the positive here at Athena. Have a great